We're gonna do an all signs. This is where I attempt to hype you up. So we'll see how it goes. Last time we did this title, a lot of people liked it. So we're gonna do it again. I think I'm gonna do it maybe once a month or so. And I woke up not so long ago. My sleep is ruined. So I'm still waking up. Maybe hyping you up will wake me up. Who knows? Hang on. Anyways, so check your sun, moon, rising, Venus. Well, if you want to check your Venus, actually just check your sun, moon, rising. The order will be either fire, earth, air. What? Either fire, earth, air, water. Okay. Jan is first. Hi, baby. Hey, Asha. Sibang, sweet cheeks. That's what I'm gonna try to do today. I'm cooking. Cook for us with fire. I'll try. I'm cooking dinner too. Ooh, we have cooks in the chat. Okay, so where is... Honestly, like, I'm hoping that you would hype me up as well. Like, I feel like, when I do titles, I embody the energy, so I need the hype from hyping you. Do you know what I mean? Because my mind has been going so fast lately. Like, I have so many things to decide. It's almost like I'm being told to change things around, and I'm starting with my place, but I don't think that's what spirit means. So big decisions, that's all you need to know. Big decisions. So I need the distraction. You guys will be my distraction today. All right, let's hype your asses up. Okay, let's see. So we're gonna start. Ooh, 333. All right, Ophiuchus. Thanks, John. All right, let's see Ophiuchus. Let me hype your ass up. Let's see. Bitch, do you know how sexy you are? I mean, you're literally showing up as the Queen of Wands, Temperance, Ten of Cups. Who are you? People look at you and they're thinking, ooh, husband. Husband? Husband is gonna be a word today. Husband or wifey material. Oh my god, look at Ophiuchus. Aren't they perfect? I want to make Ophiuchus have my babies. If you're a woman, of course. Or I want to put my babies in you, or I want to make babies from you. You know what I mean. Whether you're a man or woman, take it as it resonates. People look at you with a lot of awe. Like I feel like your beauty is unique. You're not someone that people will mistake as a copy or as a, like there's so many people that look like you. So you have something unique about you. You know, most of the time people think that they are imperfect because they don't have the things that, you know, the beauty standards. When you see like people talk about beauty standards, people start to look all the fucking same. Have you guys noticed? So there's something about you that is so freaking unique that people can spot you in a crowd. And you know, I feel like energetically there is something going on here as well, but people could be mistaking that for physical appearance. So I feel like energetically you have something unique, like a rare aura or a unique aura, and it shows in your physical appearance as well. It radiates is what I just heard. It radiates, not just shows. It radiates across the rooms. I don't know why I want to say witch. You could have like a witchy energy. You could look like a witch, or you give witchy vibes. But it's not like a witch. It's more like a white witch aura. Do you understand the difference? Like you see like a different witches, like white witch, dark witch, whatever shit that they have names for. You are the type of person that is like in alignment with nature, or you have this connection with nature, like you alchemize energy. People can feel it, even if they don't understand it. Those that are into spirituality could kind of get that vibe from you, but the ordinary, the average person has no clue, and they think that you're just sexy as fuck. There's something very alluring, magnetic about you. And they think it's the uniqueness of your appearance, but it's not quite. It's, you know, your appearance is the reflection of your energy most of the time, okay? Because people try to hide their shitty energy with nice appearance. But if you are somewhat intuitive, you will pick on it. It doesn't matter if someone is attractive, you will know that they are a shitty person or a good person. So, your energy is full of life because your soul, your energy itself is full of life. Does that make sense? Hang on, rewind. Your physical appearance is full of life because your energy is full of life. Do you understand? Like you have this fire that can warm up a cold fucking room. Do you know? This fire is not like destructive. It's warm. It's kind of like when you have a fire in a cold winter night, or you know, when you are going to the beach and you kind of put a fire on, like a fire pit, to warm yourself on a cold, breezy night. That's what you bring. That's who you are. I feel like you have people that don't understand you, but they feel attracted to you. You might even have people that are not really attracted to your type, you know, the physical appearance type, but they still find you attractive. It's like you make people question their type. Because usually they wouldn't go for your type, but there's something alluring about you that pulls them in. It's like they want to discover you. They want to find out. Okay. Yeah, I feel like you confuse people. And you know, like, I want to say that you confuse your enemies. So if you have haters, if you have like jealous people, or if you have like naysayers, you confuse them. I don't know what you're doing with your life, Ophiuchus, but I feel like you are attracting the ones that are matching your vibration and putting off. It's almost like you're turning off the people that are not aligned with you. And I'm not sure if you're doing that intentionally or not, but it seems like your energy is so potent that you are actually affecting the type of connections that enter your life, and the ones that leave your life or are repelled by your energy are actually because they're doing that because your energy is too much. So you could have people that say, you're too much, you extra. These are the people that are not meant to be in your life, and they are being repelled. I don't know if that's the sound of repulsion, but that's what comes through. Okay, so don't be surprised if your energy is kind of becoming more powerful and becoming more potent, where the people that are meant to be in your life will continue to get closer to you. Even new people could walk into your life feeling attracted to you, not knowing why. This could be friends, lovers, whatever. But the ones that are around you that are not vibing with your energy anymore, at least, are going to be taken out. So I'm not sure what you're doing. I feel like you're doing something that is keeping this, how do I say it? That is making your energy even like expand more. So you're not done. You know what I mean? I feel like you are still growing. You're not done. And the more you grow, the more strong or stronger your energy gets. And people around you will feel it on so many levels. They don't even have to understand it. Just gonna happen. Okay. Alright. Hey, Dragonfly. Alright, let's see. We're gonna do fire next. Let's see. Sagittarius. Sagittarius, your timing is 12:22, so you have 222 in there. Okay, you could be seeing 222s. All right, let's see, Sagittarius. Let me help you up, bitch. Let me see. 10 of Pentacles. Okay. What about it? Is that it? Is that all we're gonna go on? Kiss your broke ass days goodbye. Okay, Sagittarius. Now here's the thing, Sagittarius. I do see you spending as much as you are fucking receiving, but you'll be receiving a ton of fucking money soon. Don't ask me how. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck if it's like delivered to you from the skies by Jesus. I don't care. You're receiving more money, or you're receiving like this is not just like, I don't know, 10 pounds, $10, 10 of Pentacles. And you're getting 10 of Pentacles from the 5 of Pentacles. So this is kind of telling you, hey, whatever you're going through right now, it won't matter soon. If you are worried about your finances, if you are thinking like, ugh, I don't have enough to spend, bitch, you will have enough to spend. But hey, I do want to say, I know we're hyping you up here, but pay attention to your fucking spending, because your spending will also increase as much as you will be receiving. So make sure that you control yourself, because I see that you've been waiting on this for a while. Honestly, I would not be surprised if you hit the jackpot with like a lottery ticket, or I don't know. Are you feeling lucky? Go fucking buy a ticket or something. Do something. Don't sit on it. Like this is kind of saying, remember that you are the lucky sign. Remember that you are ruled by Jupiter. Especially if you are a Sagittarius rising. Especially if you are a Sagittarius rising. You are ruled by Jupiter. So Go out there and be the lucky sign that you are. Embrace it. Things don't have to make sense. You don't have to understand how things will work out. Just know it will work out. It doesn't matter, like I said, if Jesus delivers the parcel to you personally. Just open your mind so wide and like let it be expansive. You don't care how it's gonna come to you, it's gonna come to you. And it will. That's how luck works. Luck is not based on logic. Right? When someone says, "Oh, you're so lucky," it's because they think it doesn't make sense that you're getting these blessings, but you are fucking lucky, therefore you are receiving those things. Right? So go out and be lucky. Act like you are fucking lucky. Believe that you are lucky. I mean, you are supported by the planet of Jupiter. The luck planet, right? The expansive planet. So don't limit yourself by logic. Be Delulu. Be Delulu, baby. Because when you believe something, that is reality. What is reality? Reality is basically the masses agreeing on a certain truth. And that is the reality we live in. If there is a mass, or if there is like a collective belief in something, it becomes the reality. So in your own reality, Sagittarius, believe you are lucky beyond comprehension, beyond recognition, beyond mathematical equations. Do you know what I mean? Like, go be wild. Pay attention to your spending. I do feel like if you love spending, if it makes you happy, who gives a fuck? But if you want to kind of maintain this wealth or maintain this abundance, try to be more of a good company to the abundance that you are receiving. Imagine that money is like a person. If you want to use it, if you use a person all the time and you don't really care about how you use them, that person is going to be like, okay, you don't really care about me. I don't want to be here anymore. Abundance, money, especially when it comes to money, people think like money is like this paper. It's energy. It's energy. So be more of a friend to money. Appreciate it. Take care of it. You can spend it because the flow of money is like whatever you give out comes back. So keep the flow. I'm not saying don't spend and be stingy, because that stops the flow of money. But be mindful. That's it. That's all I'm asking. Be mindful so that the flow continues. Because, baby, the flow of abundance, especially when it comes to finances here, this is specific. This is specific. You can do a lot of things with this money. Make sure that you kind of have a somewhat of a plan. If you want to go traveling, go ahead. If it will bring you joy beyond, the value of money, because joy is a high vibration. So if you're going to invest in your joy and not just like consuming, like buying things, if it's going to make you joyous, fucking spend it. It's worth every fucking penny. In fact, money likes to be spent on things that will be of high vibration. So, if it's on joy, spend it. If it's just to make other people think that you are living life to the fullest based on society standards, and ooh, I want to get this bag, I want to get this phone, I want to get this computer, I don't really give a fuck about these things, but I want to make people think that I'm doing well, or think that I'm fine, or I want to show off. Don't bother with that, because that's not joy. That's not true joy. And Sagittarius, you are someone that is wired to travel and see more and experience more and learn new things. So spend your money on that. Okay. I feel like this is something that you have been waiting on, or you're waiting for a shift to happen in that. So embrace that, embrace that, embrace that, embrace that. It's coming your way. It's almost like I watched this lady where she was like always winning in competitions and in lotteries, and she would say, I would select it and then expect it, and then I go collect it. Like, that was the mindset. Be that fucking delusional, because that delusional pays off. When you believe something beyond any doubt and suspicion, you get it. That's how manifestation works. That's how, you know, that's when they tell you you have to feel like you already have it. That is delulu in a sense, right? So be fucking delusional to the point where you actually manifest it. If you have doubt, ugh, it's not coming because I've been waiting for a while, remove that. Remember, you are the luckiest sign of the zodiac. Act like it, bitch. Okay. 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 Earthy Swan, like, care about worldly possessions. Are you dumb or were you not listening? Maybe you should go back and listen again, because you seem dumb. And I hope you stay poor, like you wish. Stay poor. Hopefully you will be in a corner somewhere where you're like, give me some money for food, so that you understand what we're talking about here. If you don't know what we're talking about, just shut your mouth. You don't have to say anything. You don't have to input. Leo. Alright, Leo, let's see. Let me hype you up, Leo. Let me hype you up. Leo. This is for the single Leos, okay? If you are a single Leo, let me just tell you, Leo, you will be manifesting the love of your life, and you will have a lot of people jealous of that connection, because how come you get to have that connection when you have been, I don't know why I want to say that, but you could have friends around you or people around you that think that you have been like the hoe of the town, but you will get the love of your life. How come? You could have people that have prided themselves to being, I don't know, like a virgin, or someone that is very selective and careful when it comes to selecting their partner. But you have been hoeing around, and then boom, you get the partner of your life, the one that you will stay with forever. So you will have people jealous of that. It's like, how come you get to have the true love when we have been putting in the work and the mindfulness and physically restraining ourselves from pleasure and desire so that we can keep ourselves for the right person, and then you, the hoe of the town, gets the true love. I mean, I don't know what you have been doing. I don't feel like you are a hoe, but I feel like you do have people that are jealous of you. Maybe you have been hoeing around just a little bit. Just a little bit, you know, because you appear someone that is very single and not really, like, I feel like you are someone that will flirt with someone and you will not think twice of it. It's like, where's the harm in that? But then you will find the love of your life. Look at that. The Lovers and the Two of Cups. You can't get a better deal. I feel like you will be in public, like making out and shit, and people are like, "Oh, go to a room, get a room." You know those types? There are two types of people when they look at people when they look at couples that are in love. Okay, the jealous ones that will be like, "Ooh, get over him, ew," and the ones that will be like, "Oh." You have a lot of people around you that will be jealous, and you know your blessings will not stop there. So not only will you have a connection of your lifetime, but we also have these opportunities for you opening up. So you are entering a phase where people will constantly compare themselves to you, and they're like, how come you get to have all these opportunities? And we have been working really hard to get these opportunities, but we're not getting any. So there is competition here, whether you are aware of it or not. But this competition, I mean, I don't know, they can just like be jealous all they want in the corner over there. What are you going to do about it? But I feel like you're going to have it so good, Leo, that people around you will be jealous. I feel like you're doing well as you are right now. You are someone that has life somewhat figured out. You know, you have good things going on for you, but your life is about to get better. And you know, I feel like you are the type of Leo that, you know, when you're having fun, you're not taking things too seriously. And maybe this is why people think that you are someone that is like a hoe. Because you know how to have fun. You're not really restricting yourself to society standards or to who's watching and who's going to say this and that. You just know how to have fun. You're not taking life too seriously. And then you get more blessings. And people are like, how come? We have been working really hard and Leo gets it all. Specifically when it comes to romance, love life. Because everything else, I feel like you have a good handle on things when it comes to your finances or, I don't know, your health. All good. But when it comes to your love life, if you have been single and you're not really finding that person that clicks with you, yeah, you will. Yeah, you will. I do like. Let me just tell you something. You will see people's true colors. Meaning that the people around you that will show you their jealous side, you will understand that they are no longer a friend or someone that you should keep on your side. So I do see some bridges burning, but it is in the result of you getting more blessings. So people will show you their true colors in that sense. But hey, who gives a fuck? Because you're gonna replace them so fast. You're gonna have so many opportunities, connections, collaborations, connecting with people that are on that level where they feel happy for you rather than jealous of you. And remember, the ones that get jealous of you are the ones that are doing worse than you. So for example, if someone is jealous, talks shit, it's because they're not doing better than you. You will never see someone that is doing better than you talk shit about you. First, they will not have the time because they're focused on the blessings that they have themselves, or they will, they feel happy for you because they know what it takes for you to be on this journey of going after the things that bring you happiness, joy, and whatever else. They understand the journey. The lazy motherfuckers that have no clue how to live happily in their life, how to be content with their blessings, and how to manifest more, these are the ones that will come after you when life gets good for you. Remember, always, when someone is miserable, they will try to shit on your parade, not just pee, shit. Okay? So I feel like if people show you their true colors, accept it as it is, jealousy and all, and just remove them. You don't need people like that in your life, right? I mean, you will be so freaking busy with your lover. I don't think you will even have time to block people. I don't think you will have time to block people. What the fuck? Night, was that you? Stop rubbing yourself on my things. Anyways, so Leo, you're not gonna even. You're not. I don't think you have time to even notice these jealous people, but I do see them from my end. So if you notice any, like if you notice a shift, just understand they're jealous. It's okay. It's okay. All right, we finished Leo. Earthy, don't worry, you didn't offend me. You don't get to do that. You didn't offend me. But I don't like assumptuous people, and I don't like people that, just open their mouth for no reason. Like if you're gonna say something positive, or if you don't understand something, don't say anything. That's it. I don't like stupidity as well. All right, let's see. Aries, let me hype you up. Aries. Let's see, Aries. Let's see, Aries. Okay. Fuck. I mean, I don't know, Aries, if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but you have a reputation, a very intense reputation. I don't know if it's a good thing, because like this reminds me of this quote from a movie. And I don't know if it's from Godfather or some shit like that. I don't remember, because I don't care about titles. But I feel like there's a scene in that movie that, like, this youngster was asking his uncle, do you prefer to be loved or feared? And the uncle was like, I prefer to be feared. I feel like you have that reputation, Aries. You are literally the devil in many people's story. Now you might say, where is the good thing about that? I mean, here's the thing. Sometimes when people are afraid of you, they will think twice before they fuck with you. And in that, it's a good thing, right? Especially if these people cannot understand the language of love, kindness, integrity, respect, and whatever else that's good out there. You could be dealing with people that are surrounding you, or even not part of your life. These could be people that you've dealt with before, okay? And they have these villain stories to tell about you. And I feel like these people are genuinely scared. There is something about your eyes that I'm getting that sends shivers in people's spines. I don't know if you have this side to you that people have seen, because there are people that could be saying like you are possessed, or you are like a demon, you are the devil. And I feel like it's because they know not to fuck with you. They know that if they fuck with you, they will see a side of you that maybe you allowed a glimpse for them to see. You know what I mean? Like, for example, sometimes people will come to me and say whatever shit, and because they see me like smiling and, being kind, and I'm talking about not like people online, I'm talking about in person. And they will think that they can walk all over me. And then they say something, and then I will reply to kind of like show them, hey, like think twice before you fuck with me. And I will give them that look. And they will like stutter, stop talking altogether. You know, like, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like you give that vibe. You give that vibe where when people think of overstepping their boundaries, or if they think about insulting you, trying to cause trouble for you, you'll give them that look. I feel like there is something about your eyes that has like, it's a scary energy. I don't know how to explain it. The easiest way for me to explain it is the devil energy. And we're not talking about I'm trying to make you scared of me. No, this is effortless. This is like, you're not even trying. You just like give them that look. And you're not even trying. It's just a little bit. I'm gonna give you like a sprinkle of how much I can fuck you up. Like, you know, let me tell you something. People get scared even when they are not spiritual, when they are not intuitive. There is something on a very instinctual level, primal level, that they understand when they're dealing with someone that can be dangerous. The devil. So you don't even have to do too much. People see it. And, you know, they do say the windows to the soul, the eyes, right? So they see that you are someone not to be fucked with. Obviously, I was going to say there is this fire about you, but then I was like, obviously, because you are an Aries. Like, Aries will be, you know, they won't be shy about showing you how dangerous they can be. Aries can fuck you up and do it with a smile. It's like, I feel like you can be crazy without hiding it. You know what I mean? Like, when you deal with the other fire signs, like for example, Sagittarius is the one that you will not see coming. You know, Sagittarius are the ones that you think they're not scary until shit hits the fan. That's Sagittarius. Leo is more controlled. You know, Leo is like, will I get caught? Will I get away with it? Leo is controlled. It's like that fire is controlled. Sagittarius is unpredictable fire. Aries is not so shy fire. Like, I'm gonna fuck you up. Do you want this? Are you sure? All right. You could have, I don't know why I'm getting that, but you could have a couple of fire placements in your chart. You could be an Aries plus Leo or Aries plus Sagittarius in your big three. So you could be like a double fire, I want to say. So I guess, I want to say, Aries, maybe you can't make people love you, but you can definitely make them fear you. So, I mean, I don't know if that's a good thing. I think it's necessary sometimes. It is very fucking necessary for you to be dangerous, but choose to be peaceful. If people overstep the boundaries, you can be more than prepared to fuck them up. I think that's important. Because if you are peaceful and harmless, you will be stepped over all over the place. You will be like a doormat. But if you are peaceful and dangerous, no one can fuck with you. You will maintain that peace, not because people want to give you that peace, but because you demand it. And that's true power. Like, if you ask me who is more powerful, the one that is like peaceful, but if shit hits the fan, they don't know what to do, or someone that is peaceful, but they're freaking dangerous. When things go wrong, they know how to handle it. Yeah, it's obvious, right? You wouldn't want to be on this person's team where they're peaceful and harmless, because you want to be on a team that can win, but still choose gentleness, kindness. When chosen, when it's a choice, when it doesn't become a choice and it's a survival thing where you have to protect yourself, you have to know how to defend yourself, or at least take control of the situation. And baby Aries, you got that. You got a side of you that only your enemies can see. Even if they're not enemies, even if people are like, ooh, I want to fuck with Aries. And you give them that look or that very subtle presence that kind of makes them shiver. And no problemo. Oh, you know, oh, excuse me, I didn't see you there. Oh, I didn't, oh, sorry, I didn't, you know? They'll be like that. Night. All right. I hate to break it to you like that, you guys, but nights, days are numbered. We finished fire signs, by the way. Okay, we're gonna do Earth next. But yes, I know there are a lot of people that love night on the channel, but nights are numbered. So there is that. We're not gonna talk about it because I'm not ready to talk about it. Okay, but that's the situation right now. Alright, when I say numbered, I don't mean that she's gonna be okay. It's just she won't be with me anymore. We're gonna do Earth next. Oh. Yeah, don't. Janice, I've been crying yesterday, don't. I'll get emotional. Okay, let's focus. All right, Earth signs. Virgo, let's see. Let me hype you up, Virgo. Let me hype you up. Virgo, do you know that people can fall in love with you through your touch? Do you know that? Do you know that you have a magical touch? Do you know how much power you possess in your touch? Specifically your hands. You could have healing hands, or there is something about your hands, I don't know. But there is something about you touching people, and their whole demeanor, their whole energy changes. Now, here's the thing. You can make that work for them, but you can also make that work for you. Meaning that you can heal, but you can also manipulate. So let me just say, for example, Virgo, you are dealing with someone that you feel sorry for, you want to help, and then you touch them. And you're like, for example, you're like, okay, you know, everything will be fine. You got this. And you touch their hand or their shoulder or give them a hug or, you know, something. You touch their face. Your touch can alchemize. Do you know that? I mean, we literally have the star. This is healing energy. In most cases, you know, the star can mean many things. But in this case, it's giving me that there is something about your energy that is not only healing in its presence, but it's with the touch. The people that get to be in your life are benefiting from that touch. Let's say lovers, friends, family. When you shake people's hands like a stranger, you shake their hand, that alone relaxes their nervous system, or it makes them feel safe in your presence. Now, the part when I said that you can actually manipulate, it's not the manipulation where there is harm done to another person, but you can actually alchemize to the sense where it benefits you. There's no benefit to the other person. Like, for example, you could be like shaking on a business deal, and people will be like, okay, we've got a deal. You shake on it. People will feel like they can trust you, that the deal is a good deal, even if there is more advantage to you than the other person. Are you aware? I don't know why I want to say that. Like, are you aware? Now, I do want to say, Virgo, especially after this reading, I want you to be extra responsible with it, because you have so much power in that. So make sure that you're mindful. So for example, if you talk to someone and you touch them, or you touch their hand, their shoulder, their arm, their forearm, whatever, make sure whatever you're saying is actually for the betterment, either for you or for them or for the both of you. Because if you say something like, oh, you are a shitty person, and you touch them and you say like, oh, you're a shitty person, this person will go into depression for the longest time in their life. Like, I feel like you need to be careful, because your touch is almost like an amplifier of your healing energy. Like, it makes it real there and then. So for example, you could have that effect on people that you talk to, on people that you, I don't know, converse with online or on the phone. But when there is touching, when there is skin to skin, just like that, as simple as that, the energy of you is amplified. So be responsible with it, because you can do a lot of good with this. But as equally as doing good with it, you can fuck some shit up. So be responsible with it. If you are tempted to fuck someone's life up because you are aware of this power, as we speak of, be careful, because there is karma for that. This is the Tower. The Tower can mean really good things or really bad things. It's your choice in this case, because you possess that power. Confirmation, deed. So make sure you deal with it properly, or you are conscious of this as you touch people. Now, here's the thing. Even if it's like intimate connections, let's say you are someone that is fucking around, I don't know, like sleeping around, let's say. If you are doing that, make sure that you know who you're dealing with and what you're saying to them while you're touching them. For example, if you are intimate with someone and you say like, oh my God, I love you, or oh my God, you are the best thing ever, or oh my God, we have to do this every time we see each other, or oh my God, whatever, you could actually make this person obsessed with you. Like, they will be addicted to that, because you have almost given them the permission that keep coming, or keep coming back, or I love you, therefore you should be obsessed with me, because this love that I'm giving you is going to last forever. So be careful. Be careful, because there could be cases where people get obsessed with you. Okay? I don't know why I'm seeing someone that is wearing a glove. So maybe you should be like one of those movies where you see witches wearing gloves. Because if they touch a person, they can see through them, or they can, like, the powers. I feel like there's something about your hands. The power is in your hand, quite literally. And you know, this is normal. This is normal. Like, every person, when it comes to, concentrating your chi energy, there are so many cultures and traditions and beliefs where you can concentrate your energy in this center through your hands. You can play with it. So this is normal, but with you specifically, there is something healing within you that you can almost like teleport into your hands, and you can have an effect on people's lives that you touch. So be mindful with it. Okay. Okay, I love that. All right, Janice, take your time. Yeah, I'm the same, Parisa. I don't like people touching me. I think my love language is one of them, is physical touch. I don't like giving hugs. I don't like shaking hands. Like literally, I worked a job, like I worked as security before. And you know, when you kind of work as security, everyone wants to fucking shake your hands, especially if you're a woman. Don't ask me why. It's fucking annoying as shit. And people are always like, and I will be just lying and saying I'm germophobic, just to not make them feel like I don't want to shake your hands. Sometimes I will say that actually, like not giving a fuck what they think. I don't want to shake your dirty hands. I don't know where your hands have been. I will say that to like weird looking people. But most of the time I will say like I'm a germaphobe. I don't wanna touch. I don't like touching. Unless I have to. Unless I have to kick your ass. That's when I will touch you. So even with friends and family, honestly, you know, one of the reasons why I am celibate, it's not because it's a hoe thing. I don't give a fuck. Like honestly, when people talk about like purity and I don't want people to touch me because I'm saving myself, I don't give a fuck about that, honestly. But for me, it's STDs. I don't know where you've been. And second, it's the energy transfer. Last time I fucked someone, I had a huge karmic transfer and I felt it. Like this person was going through a lot of emotional shit and I couldn't stop crying. It's like there was like a heaviness on my chest after fucking that dude. And I couldn't understand why. And then when I did some reflection, I knew right away that it was his shit transferred to me. I was like, you know what? No more. No more. There's no good that comes out of sex. If I'm not with a person in a serious like connection, I don't know. I don't want to do it. I don't want to take your karma. I don't want to take your shitty emotional burden. And I don't want to take your STDs. Thank you very much. Yeah, there is definitely energy transfer when you sleep around. Definitely. This is why people that sleep around, they feel heavy and they think that because they feel bad, they need to go out and sleep some more with some more people. But they're not realizing that they are carrying all these energies that the people that they have slept with, that it's bringing them down. They have to literally detox. But they think they need to sleep around because they are bored or they are not feeling good. No, it's because there's energy transfer. And if you are intuitive and if you are in touch with your sensitivity and you can tell, you will literally feel a shift in your energy. You will literally feel it. Honestly, even when I take like pills, you know, like vitamins, I can literally feel a shift. If the vitamin is expired or if the vitamin is bad for me, it's not good for my body, I will feel a shift. I will know right away if something is good for me or not. It's the more intuitive you are, the more you feel it. Soaring ash. The best way to study such a thing is to notice a pattern. For example, if you want to study something, what will be the thing that will drill the information for it to be true? It's the repetition of a pattern. So if you notice something happening, make note of it, mental note. And then if it happens again, under the same circumstances, it's like, ooh, interesting. Coincidence? I don't know. Let's try again. Let me see if it happens again. And if it happens again and again and again and again, that's as good as a fact. Pay attention to the patterns. That's it. Honestly, that's like my passion. Whenever something happens, I make a mental note. It's like, okay, I'm going to see if it happens again under the same circumstances. And if it happens again, okay, let's see if it happens again. Okay, it's happening again and again and again. Okay, it's clear. That is the best evidence that you can study. But if you are intuitive, it becomes easier with time. It doesn't have to happen over time or in patterns. But if you want that validation or if you want that evidence, test it out. Notice the patterns. That's it. In fact, what is a fact? It is the repetition of something. What makes a fact a fact? The repetition of a something. The truth is basically there because it's repeating. All right, Taurus. Let's see. Taurus, let me hype you up. Let's see. Taurus, being yourself is the best you can give. Now, how do I explain this? You don't have to try to be someone else or someone you're not. Being your authentic self is what makes you the most attractive, is what makes you the most happy, and it's what makes people around you the most happy as well. So if you are thinking, oh, I want to change this about me, I want to change that about me, I think I will look better in that rather than this. If you push yourself trying to be someone else or trying to follow the trend, this is telling you, hey, the best version of you is your authentic self. And you know, honestly, that goes for everybody. But this is specifically coming to you. It's like, embrace who you are. Who you are is perfect as it is. You don't need to alter it. You don't need to feel like, oh, I need to catch up to the trend, or oh, I need to catch up to what people are doing. No, you don't. Who you are is uniquely who you are, and embrace it. Because the more you embrace it, the more you will, it's like the more space you will take. If you try to be someone that you're not, you're going to take less space. And the whole idea is about being who you are and expanding and embracing who you are, that you take more space. Like when you are in a room, don't try to be someone else, because who you are is exactly what people want. So this is telling you, hey, look twice in the mirror and remember that who you are, how you look like, especially if this is to... If you are considering of, I don't know, like honestly, I don't care if you do, but if you are thinking about, I'm going to get like a plastic surgery, or I'm going to change this about my face, I'm going to change this about my body, think twice. For example, if you're trying to meet the standards or meet the beauty standards of what's trending right now, that's a personal thing. Like if you really want to do that, just fucking do it. But this is saying who you are. It is what makes you unique, so embrace it. It is actually what's going to open up more doors for you. It is what will make people attracted to you. You don't have to hide who you are, because who you are is the best you can get. If you try to be someone else, you're going to end up feeling smaller than currently. You feel like who you are is needing to change, and you feel small in that, when in fact it's actually the most expansive energy you can get in. Does that make sense? So this is saying embrace who you are. Even if you are noticing, even if sometimes I know that people get overwhelmed when there are like trends. Don't worry, trends come and go. So for example, what people consider beauty right now, in 10 years, it's no longer the beauty. So you don't have to change according to the beauty standards. Embrace more of yourself and be the example of beauty. I mean, you are ruled by Venus. So if you know anything about beauty, it should be you. This is saying embrace more of who you are rather than trying to fit other people's bill, rather than trying to fit their standards and their beauty perception or conception. Or conception? Concept. You know what I mean, right? So you are the embodiment of beauty. Be that. Don't try to be someone else. Because being someone else is actually less beautiful than you. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? So this is reminding you that, hey bitch, you are ruled by Venus. If anyone should follow beauty standards, it should be your beauty standards. People should copy you. You don't copy no one. Do you get it? Do you understand? Don't go changing things about you, because who you are and how you were born, the beauty that you come in, is as it should. I feel like people should be copying you, not vice versa. Okay? You know, I want to say that you need to look at yourself from like for the first time. Like, this is a practice that I love doing. When you are like bored of yourself, let me try to explain this. How do I because you are in your body, you see your face every day, you see your body every day. It becomes so normal and you take it for granted. The best practice in this case, Taurus, is to look less at mirrors. Forget how you look like. Try it yourself. Like, this is a fun exercise. If you are bored of how you look like, because you see yourself every day, you know, avoid looking at yourself in the mirror. When you're brushing your teeth, for example, you don't have to look at the mirror, just look away. When you're washing your face, you don't have to wash and then look at your face. Just, you know, avoid mirrors. Avoid mirrors. You know, when people like pass a mirror and they always look at themselves, avoid mirrors. You're fine. You don't need to look at yourself that much. It's actually narcissistic. That's where narcissism came from. From a dude that was looking at himself in the lake and he died. So just avoid mirrors, and after some time, when you look at yourself, you will see yourself as if you are looking at yourself for the first time. And see the beauty in yourself. It works. It works. Even if you have to, like, if you have so many mirrors at home and you can't avoid it, just cover them. I don't know, like, that's a fun exercise. See if it works for you, because there is something about you forgetting how beautiful you are, how gorgeous you are, how it's like you're literally ruled by Venus, Taurians and Libra, especially if you are Taurus rising and Libra rising and Taurus rising. If you are ruled by Venus, your appearance is Venetian, then the beauty is all in you. You don't need to look out of yourself for that. Okay? But this is basically telling you how beautiful you are. Are you crazy? You want to go get plastic surgery and do this and that to your face and do this and that to your body? You don't need that, bitch. Okay, that's the hype. Carol, Taurus Sun, Libra rising. Oh my God. I just know you're a hottie. You are beautiful. You are gorgeous. You are stunning. I just know. You don't have to show me nothing. I haven't been to gym for like I don't know 3 days now. I'm waiting for this fucking period every month. When I go on my period, it's like a fucking reset. I have to go back and carry the same weight. Actually, I do have like I did go beyond my personal record. But yeah, it's a reset every time now. Every time I get my freaking period, I'm like 3, 4, 5 days off gym. Week off. Some people say that's actually a good thing. It's like a recovery period. But all right, let's see Capricorn. Thanks, sit down. That picture is your back scaring me? Why? It's so sweet. Look, she's so friendly. She's me, bitch. She's me. So, as friendly as this is, this person is also friendly. Alright, anyways, Capricorn. Capricorn, let me fucking hype you up. Wow. Let me just tell you something, Capricorn. You are not here to enjoy life. Now, when I say enjoy life, I don't mean like your life should be like hell and boring and miserable. No, quite the opposite, actually. You are someone that leads by example. So there is a responsibility here. But this is an important mission. You are on a mission. You are not here to be just like, oh, I'm just curious. I'm just curious how humans feel like. I just want to go to Earth to experience the human experience. No, you're not here. You're not here for that. You're here on a mission. Literally, we have 2 major arcanas to begin with, the Chariot and the Star. You are here to lead by example. You are here to be a leader. Leader! You're not here just to be isolated or to, I don't know, like enjoy yourself and indulge in the senses of the human experience. No, it's much more than that. It doesn't matter if I put you in a hole and tell you, hey, that's all I'm gonna give you. Survive. It doesn't matter. You will find a way. So this is kind of telling you, it doesn't matter if you were put in circumstances where it puts you at a disadvantage. You will still make it through. You are designed. It's like your programming or your model, your coding, your DNA is in supportive of whatever circumstance you are put in, you will survive. You will come on top. So this is in a way, hang on. Oh shit, my charger. Hang on, I need to charge the laptop. Hold that thought. Ay, 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 ay. Are we good? All right. So, look at how many major arcanas you have. We have 3 cards here, and at the bottom of the deck, you have the Death card. So, you are here on Earth to expand or to go through death and rebirth, death and rebirth, death and rebirth in one lifetime. Now, when I say death and rebirth, it's not because you are like the least favorite. It's because you are, or you've got what it takes to be in this position. Do you understand? So a lot of people think that being a leader is like as easy as commanding other people to do what the fuck they want. But for you to be a leader, you have to earn it. You have to earn it. And it's not for the weak. If people think that a leader position is easy, you would see people willingly wanting to be a leader. This is why you have people that are happy to be a follower, because being a follower is easy. It's like, tell me what to do, I'm gonna fucking do it, and I don't have to think about it twice. The same way where you are employed by someone. It's like, tell me what I need to do for my job so that I get paid and not think about how the business will go and if it will survive. It's not my problem. I'm gonna go home, get paid, not having to worry. But the person that is in charge of the business, or the CEO, or the person that's, like the business owner, let's say, is the one that is constantly thinking about the business and how to grow it and how to maintain it and how to make sure everything is fine. So it's not an easy position that you are given, but it is only given for the people that can handle it. So this is kind of like wanting to remind you of how powerful you are. There's actually a sound on TikTok like that, right? Something about, you remember how powerful you are. It goes with this. Your life is not supposed to be about comfort. Your life is not about comfort. Your life is not about settling down. Your life is not about doing the same thing in and out for decades. It's not. A lot of people think that Capricorns will be happy just being employed for their whole life and then retiring and then enjoying the rest, whatever left that is from their life. Not this Capricorn, I don't give a fuck. Not this Capricorn. And there are people that say Capricorns cannot be good leaders, but hey, I disagree. You know everything, or if you know what it feels like to be an employee, you know what it feels, and you kind of take the position of being an employer, you know what the employees need, right? So you kind of understand what they want and understand what they need, and then when you become a leader, you will be a good leader because you know what it takes to keep them there. So the death and rebirth that you will be experiencing in your life, maybe some of you have experienced a couple of death and rebirth, and that's a good thing. It's not because you are cursed. It's not because you are the least favorite. It's because you are the one that can do it. You are the one that can handle it. And if it was someone else, they could crack. But you don't. That's why you are given this mission. I want to say mission, because this is not like coming to Earth just to experience the human experience. This is much more, especially when you are put in a leadership position. This is like making a difference. And it doesn't matter if it's like in a way where you think like, oh, I'm going to change the world. It doesn't have to be that dramatic. It can be as simple as guiding a group of people. It could be like 5 people that you are a leader of, and they change their life in many ways, or you become like the example for them, and you have like 5 lives that you are changing. So it doesn't have to be dramatic, or you have to be like I don't know, like a celebrity or like a guru. It doesn't have to be dramatic. So remember, you are not here for fun. Now, I'm not saying don't have fun, okay? But I'm saying your mission is bigger than you. And the reason why you're given this mission is because you can handle it. I mean, if you want to see the goat, you know, you are the archetype, right, of the goat that is climbing mountains. And the goat doesn't look at the mountain and say, fuck that, I'm not doing that. They just do it. They're designed for that. And they can survive in the toughest environments. Be the fucking goat, bitch. You know what I mean? And remember, you don't have to change your circumstance, as in like go traveling to somewhere better where you are not pressured with your current pressures. In fact, the more pressure you have in your life, the better, because that's going to bring out your inner strength that you need to tap into in order to experience life at an ease, even in the face of challenges. Do you understand? Life is not easier. Life does not get easier. You get stronger. That is the way that you should see this, and everyone should see this actually. Like a lot of people are like, oh, when will my life get better? It's not about life getting better for you. It's about you changing yourself so that you can face the challenges and not take them too seriously or take them too personally. So you persevere. And you live for the good times, but you are also unstoppable when shit hits the fan. When things are tough, you can still handle it. That's it. So remember how powerful you are. Go listen to that sound on TikTok. I feel like I can't remember what it's called or how it starts. But it says something about remember how powerful you are. And listen to that on repeat if you have to. George, shut the fuck up. Capricorns are so, like, they can handle the toughest environments. Like, quite literally. Why do you think the goats... You know, have you seen how these goats climb those mountains? And when you see how high these mountains go, it's like, what makes you so confident that you will not slip? And they keep going up. They don't spend their time looking down and being scared. They look up and even though they slip, they keep on going up. It's quite amazing. Have you guys seen it? You know, a lot of people forget that the mundane things, the consistency can be boring, but it is literally the law of accumulation. Remember, the best two laws that I recommend for transforming your life to the point where you feel fulfilled and you feel like your life is only getting better and you're only getting better at life is the law of accumulation. The law of accumulation, the base of law of accumulation is consistency. Consistency with what you do, with what you say, with what you want, with your goals, with your focus. Consistency. The law of accumulation. You accumulate And the second law that is also my favorite is the law of assumption. Be delulu. Be delulu. The law of assumption is you kind of like seeing yourself going there before you get there. You have already the mindset of going there. You already are emotionally there. Assuming your circumstance or assuming what's going to happen in your life. If you are like, I don't know what's going to happen. Whatever happens to me, I don't care. You're not in control. Now, obviously, I'm not telling you to be a control freak. Know how to be flexible and adaptable. You know, it's important. But you have to have that vision. If you don't have that vision, work on that vision. But that vision needs to be there. The law of assumption, work with the law of assumption and with the law of accumulation. That's it. That's it. And they're not easy, by the way, but it's as simple as that. Work on those two, and I can assure you, your life will change. Within a year, you will see a huge difference. Yeah, there's like the goats have like spiritual meaning as well. Like in some cultures, they consider goats to be demonic, and in some cultures, they consider them to be like godly. So there's like a spiritual meaning. Like a lot of people think Capricorns are like not spiritual or religious because they're logical and they are earth sign. No. If a Capricorn taps into their spiritual side, they become really spiritual. You know what I mean? So when you look at a Capricorn and you're thinking, oh, they only work and they only care about money and they only like do the same things and whatever. If Capricorns get involved in spiritual matters or religious matters, they become the best. Like they go deep. I feel like Capricorns excel in whatever they are focusing on. So I feel like as a Capricorn, you should be focusing on what you want in life because you can excel in anything and make sure it's worth your while. That's it. If you want to excel in being a garbage collector, you will excel in that. But if you want to excel in becoming the most spiritual around, you will excel in that. Whatever you focus on, you can excel in. Because you have that consistency and you are ruled by Saturn. You know what it takes. You know that you have to kind of like buckle up for the ride. You can handle it. That's my speculation of Capricorns. All right, we're done with Earth. We're gonna do air next. I was ready to, ooh, are you okay? Capricorns can be strict parents. Are you okay? I mean, I don't know. You tell me. No. Oh my God. I can understand. I can understand. Honestly, the best people around are the people that know a little bit about suffering. If you are someone that has had it easy in life, you don't know much about life. The best and the most sensitive and the most gentle people around know what it's like to suffer. I just know that. I've seen it so many times, and it's so true. You know, like when you have, for example, if you want to like check for yourself, when you see a child that's spoiled, spoiled, they don't have that depth to them. They don't have true touch of what life is like until their support system goes away, and then they are hit with the reality and they are not prepared. But those kids that come from difficult backgrounds, or like families that were strict and there was suffering even early on in childhood, it can either make you or break you. And if you survive it, if you come on top, honestly, it doesn't matter what you face in life, you will be prepared. Yeah, suffering is a must. I feel like the best way to bring out your soul to the surface is by breaking you through suffering. If nothing happened to you ever, you didn't tap into that inner strength. You didn't tap into that soulful level of you. It needs breaking for it to come out. Alright, anyways. Let's say... air signs. Aquarius. Aquarius, let's see. Let me hype you up. Aquarius, you don't need to be told the truth, you know the truth. Right? It doesn't even matter if someone lies to you. It's like, I hear words, but I see something else. So, you don't need to be told the truth, you know the truth. I feel like you need to be trusting yourself more, your intuition more. I feel if you are already doing that, great. Because I see that you see through the layers, you know, the lies, the disguise. You see through it. You see through it. It's like everyone is transparent. You see them. You see them for who they are. You see through the lies. You see the truth despite of what is being said or not being said. So this is kind of saying, trust yourself. Know that you have the power. It's like you are a fucking walking, talking, lying detector. Does that make sense? Like you can detect the lies and know the truth without it being told to you, without it being spoken. It's like, you can say whatever you want to say. I know the truth. I want to say trust it, trust more of it, because I do see the 9 of Swords and the 10 of Wands. This is like kind of telling me that you don't really believe in yourself, or you don't really believe in your ability to see through people. Now, if you say, yes, I do believe, but is there doubt? Is there doubt? Is there like, you know, are you telling yourself, yeah, but what if I'm wrong? Are you questioning yourself and questioning those abilities? Because you need to stop doing that. You need to recognize this power within you and trust it fully. It will speed things up for you. It will speed things up for you. So things could move way faster, but because there could be doubt, or there could be like you questioning if what they're saying is true or not, or if you are really catching on them or catching them lying or not, that needs to go. That needs to go. Because when someone is lying to you, you can almost like hear their thoughts, or you can receive intuitively that this does not make sense. They're lying to me. It doesn't have to make sense to you why you know the truth. I want to say that. It doesn't have to make sense why you know the truth. Trust that you know the truth. Because there's there's clarity in you receiving the truth despite the deception. You know, I feel like that is trying to be more on the surface, meaning that if you are someone that is struggling to trust that you have this ability is trying to be more prominent in your life, like your second nature, like an instant recognition of what's being said and what's happening around you without any doubt and questioning. The questioning and doubt that you could be receiving is the mind trying to make sense of how you are receiving this information. It doesn't have to make sense why you are receiving this information or how you are receiving this information, as long as you trust yourself. Do you understand? Don't underestimate yourself, please, not on my fucking watch. Okay? Don't underestimate yourself. And I don't care if you pretend that you are confident and if you pretend that you know it all in front of others. I know on a deep level, this is telling me that you don't. You can't hide from me. So whenever these doubts and questioning and you kind of like feel this like, ooh, what if I'm wrong? What if I'm like imagining things? Stop it. Don't do that to yourself. That is the ego. You know, the ego can be a good thing, but it can work against you, especially in situations where you rely on logic. So you could be trying to find a logical way to understand why you know things without it making sense why you know things. Does that make sense? Like sometimes I try to over-explain and I think like I lose the plot. The main thing you should be focusing on, Aquarius, is trusting that you can see the truth despite the deception. That's it. You need to remember that you have that ability, and if there is any doubt, put it on the side. It's like, we don't do that here, okay? We are under new management. What my intuition says goes. Ego, you're not a priority, and under this new management, you're not a priority. I shall call you when I need you. Because I feel like whatever this is, this kind of like dwelling on what's true and what's not, it kind of like prolongs a process. And it doesn't have to be prolonged. It's almost like you cause your own confusion by entertaining the confusion, in a way. It's like you're entertaining the doubt. And there is no need for that. Like the truth is as clear as day. The truth is as clear as day to you. It's like, why do you need to question what's out in the open and under the light? It's right there in front of you. It's very clear. Trust it. Trust it. And if you are already trusting this and you're kind of like being playful with this energy and kind of practicing to make us stronger and more prominent and for it to be a conscious way of thinking, then perfect, you know, that's the journey for you. Because I feel like your ability to tell the difference between lies and truth is very clear. No need to confuse the positions. Okay? You know, I want to say there is something about you finding out the truth as well, the way you talk or the way you talk to people. It's almost like even if people don't want to tell you the truth, they could trip up and tell you the truth. That's how good you are at this. So embrace this power, embrace this ability, I want to say. Okay. It's clear when an Aquarius lies as well. Hey, I'm not saying that. I mean, honestly, like, I don't understand when people generalize everything. Like, obviously, I'm doing general readings, but doesn't mean every Aquarius is like that. Like, we're connecting to either a group of Aquarians or like a specific Aquarius. You know, so do keep that in mind. Not everybody is the same. Don't just say, you know, if you're going to generalize and expect it to slide, not in this comment section, baby. I will call you out on things that could confuse other people that are watching. So if you're gonna say something, be ready. Alright, Gemini. What's up, baby? Gemini, let's see. Let me hype you up, bitch. Oh my god. Gemini, aren't you the player of the players? Aren't you the player of the players? I don't know if you are karmic. I don't know if you are sent to people's lives to show them that, hey, you think you are the top of your game. Let me show you how it's played. Oh, you think you are the master of this game? You haven't met me yet. There's something about you playing the players. There's something about you manipulating the manipulators. You make people fall in love with you, but it's like, oh, you're falling in love with me? Do you not remember you are a player? I'm just giving you a taste of your own medicine. So this feels karmic. I don't know if you're dealing with karmics, meaning that you have karmic contracts that you are dealing with, because this seems like you are put in these people's lives to reflect their own image onto them. In a way, you're like the mirror. It's like, what do you see in the mirror? Yourself. Okay, that's why I'm here. I'm a mirror. So you got people fucked up, and these people that got fucked up by you are players. They thought that they can play you, but ended up playing themselves because they dealt with you. So, like, honestly, I kind of feel sorry for them, but hey, they probably deserved it. They probably deserved it. But I see that you are put in these people's lives to show them what it's like to be them. That's fucked up. Did karma hire you by any chance? It's like karma was like, ooh, who am I gonna choose as my disciples? Okay, Gemini, come forward. Because you are specifically put in the way of people that have been causing a lot of pain through relationships, connections, it could be even friendships, where they manipulate, betray, only think about themselves when they deal with people and cause hurt. And then they meet you and the tables have turned. The roles have turned. It's like, you're gonna be my victim, bitch. And I feel like you are not the type that seems like the manipulator and seems like the heartbreaker. It kind of hits them after the effect. So once they find out, it's already too late. Their heart is already broken into pieces. So it's almost like you are an undercover karma. Undercover karma for the players. And these are players specifically. I'm not talking about you dealing with good people. We're not talking about that. I feel like I'm talking about a Gemini that is put in the way of players, manipulators, could be even narcissists, you know, whatever. These are people that have been spending a chunk of their life benefiting from others, manipulating, getting what they want, and then leaving those people broken. And you arrive and you do the breaking to balance the scale. You are fucking karmic to many people. This is not just one person. Maybe you have dealt with people constantly, a player after a player after a player after a player. And you could be even attracted to players. You could be even attracted to the bad guy, bad gal. It's not a coincidence. It's almost like you are designed to be like that so that you can deliver this karma. Damn! You know, let me tell you something. These people that you are delivering karma for, they are changing because of you. So these people that we are talking about, that you are dealing with and kind of breaking, because they have been doing all the breaking their whole life, and then you break them. It's almost like their empathy gets switched on, meaning that they will think twice before they manipulate and play someone next time. I feel like you deliver karma, you leave them alone, they are all broken. And then if they deal with someone else after you, they will think twice before they play them. Because now they know how it feels like to be in their shoes. Because you put them there. It's like, put these shoes on, you bitch! You son of a... Put these shoes on, walk a mile, keep walking. And they're like, I don't want to do this anymore. Keep walking. It hurts. Keep walking. And now they know. So their empathy is forced to switch on because of you. After you, these people that you are tapping on a deep level, breaking them on the inside, they will think twice, thrice before they hurt another soul. So you are changing people. It's almost like you're forcing them to feel so that next time they don't hurt people. Thank you for your service. You deserve 2-3 stars or something. You are delivering karma, baby. And you know, there could be people that are wishing you karma, not knowing that you are balancing karma, so you're not gonna get karma for fucking them up. Some people think that, why is this person not getting karma? What have you done? If someone shitty doesn't get karma for hurting you, you need to look twice at what you've been doing. You need to go back into your past and look through. Because when people don't get karma for hurting you, they're just balancing karma. Now, of course, there are occasions where you don't see karma being played out in that person's life. But if you see they're not getting karma, it's because they have delivered karma. They did their job. That's it. They don't get karma for that. Damn. Stay away from Geminis. They could be working for karma. Just saying. I'm joking. If you are a player, you are more than welcome to go and be with the Gemini so that you can act right. Ew. Like, we have someone that believes in coincidences. Ew. Let me block you because I can't even, like, I I don't even understand people that think happen just because they happen. There are no coincidences. Maybe your existence is a coincidence due to lack of protection use, but there are no coincidences. If you believe you're a coincidence, you must be a mistake yourself. We are in 2025. If you still believe in coincidences, yeah, I mean, you have a long way ahead of you. Anyways. Libra. Libra, let's see. Let me hype your ass up. Libra. I thought I was shuffling in reverse, but I'm not. Slow and steady wins the race. Now, this is not the best hype up, right? But I feel like this is telling you, hey, you're doing what you're supposed to do. Don't try to change things around. Not now. Not now. You could be on a path that is peaceful and you're thinking, there's something not right. Yeah, no drama. That's what's happening. You are experiencing this path with no drama. It's a good thing. Why would you want drama, Libra? So if you are experiencing a peaceful phase or a very quiet phase, it seems slow because not much is happening in that path. It's not a bad thing. It's a good thing. It's almost like you're given like a resting phase. I'm gonna give you a break phase. Be careful what you wish for, because drama is not being given to you. So, do you want drama? Girl, boy, be grateful. Be grateful for what you have, because life is up and down. So this is just a phase. Don't be ungrateful now. This is not the best hype up, but hey, I'm gonna call your ass out if I need to. Libra, this is a good phase for you. Let me tell you why. Because in this phase, you will have enough time to smell the roses, to take care of yourself, take care of your body. Embrace this phase. There's nothing wrong with it. Okay, if things are slow, that's a good thing. Sometimes you need a slow phase. Okay, if you're used to chaos and you're used to drama, and then you get like a resting phase, you're like, oh, there's something wrong here. Because when you get like used to up and down in life and, you know, getting high and low, it becomes addictive. It's more like a thrill junkie, you know, when people are like, I need to jump out of an airplane so that I feel alive. But you know, walking on the ground and feeling grounded is also part of life. So in a way, I feel like this is telling you, embrace the slow life, because it's not going to be like this forever. Make the most of it. You know, put your face mask on, get in your bath, light some candles, relax. Let me tell you something. This phase that you are in is actually attracting someone in. So there could be someone here that is coming into your life and they're going to like very much chill you the slow pace that you're going at right now. If you are looking for something serious, Libra, this could result in a serious relationship where you meet someone that will want to be in this slow phase with you. Okay, that's like an awkward burp that doesn't want to come up. What's happening? So, I don't even know how to hype you up with this one because it's slow. It's very slow and you could be thinking, what the fuck? Why is nothing happening in my life? And just know that this phase is it's giving you a break. It's like, take a break, have a Kit Kat. I want to say something about you seeing more clearly when things are slower. You know, when you move slow, you see things more clearly, right? So make the most of this phase by looking at your surroundings more intentionally and look at them in more details, I want to say, because that could help you see things differently. Even if you, for example, if you drove on the same road every day and you were always in a rush, you could have missed a lot of things on that road, even though you are on this road every day, going to work, let's say. But let's say with this break, with this phase that you are in, you are on that road and you notice things for the first time. It's like, hey, since when there was a restaurant here? Oh, since when there was this shop? Since when there was this garden? Let me go there. When I said garden, I heard something about writing a book. So I don't know. Like, your reading is a little bit like it's not really within the title. We're trying to hype you up, but I guess maybe Spirit is saying not Libra. We are less of the hype and more about the quietude. Less hype and more relaxation. You know what I mean? It's almost like trying to go against the title. It's like, no, not for Libra. We want to relax, Libra. We want things to go slow for Libra rather than hype. Because maybe your life has been like a roller coaster, and this phase is about the opposite of that. It's like, instead of going on that roller coaster, take a walk. Go walking. Where things are slow and steady. And there's a lot of intentional movement, taking a step after a step and after a step. There is mindfulness. And I feel like you are attracting someone here. This is not like a singular journey. This is not like a solo journey. This is like, I feel like you are going to attract someone like a companion. This can be a friend, or it can be a lover. The friend or lover, I feel like this connection is going to be in your life long term. So it's not going to be like a lonely path. I feel like this is a chapter in your life where things will be predictable, but in a good way. No shocking events, no unexpected loss or unexpected situation that you have to be alert and deal with, and it's going to be unpredictable. None of that. Which is good sometimes, right? Sometimes it's really good to slow down and take in your surroundings. It will give you a new perspective in many ways. Okay, so we were not expecting this. Even my energy calmed down in this reading because it feels... It's like, let's breathe together. Let's close our eyes. Inhale, exhale. There could be like yoga, meditation classes you could take. Something more relaxing that is happening in your life. And it's telling you it's a good thing that this is happening. It's a gift. It's not like we want to do this to you because we don't like you. No, it's a gift. The gift of quietude, the gift of peace. Especially if you're used to chaotic way of living. Okay. Yeah, this is why, like, what I meant by hype, it's like hype is like, ooh, up and down. It's like it's full of hype. You know what I mean? But this feels more relaxed. It's like, listen to the voice and follow. You know when you listen to guided meditations, it kind of feels like that. I couldn't do it. I was attempting to do that just now, but I failed at that. It's like you kind of like listening to a guided meditation, and they take you on a relaxing journey. Listen to my voice and allow me to take you to this peaceful place. That's basically what's happening in Libra's life right now. Which is a good thing. We all need that from time to time. Alright, so we finished air. We're gonna do water next. I need a breather. That was a really nice energy with Libra. I needed that. I'm a Libra rising, so I needed that. Nothing about my life is slow though. I mean, it is kind of, but not really. No, I don't relate to this message actually. But if it's for you, Libra, it's a good thing. Alrighty, let's do Pisces. Pisces. Let's see, Pisces. Let me hype you up, Pisces. Let me hype you up, Pisces. Ew, I'm hearing this song. Let it go, da 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 anymore. Where? I fucking hate that song. But that's what I heard. Like, from this first card, and it has nothing to do with this card, really. I mean, this is the Fool. I mean, yeah, it kind of makes sense, actually, because the Fool is someone that's like, let it go, let it go. I don't give a shit anymore. Okay, let's see where this goes. I don't know if you're going through a phase where you actually are not giving a shit when it comes to what people think, how you're doing things. It's like, oh, you don't like me? Oh, there's the door. There's a door. You can fit an elephant through that door. So take your fat ass out of here. So you could be in that energy. It's like, I don't give a fuck. Wow. You know, let me tell you something. The bridges that are being burnt will only have other bridges built in place or in as a replacement of that burnt bridge. So I want to tell you something, which is like, Spirit is removing certain people from your life and situations. It doesn't have to be just people. I feel like these are situations or people that you could have been attached to emotionally for some time. And so Spirit is kind of like, or the universe, let's say, is kind of like removing these people to replace them with a better bunch. So if you notice people around you dropping like flies, just know it's a good thing. Because they're being replaced. It's almost like making space for better things to come into your life. And maybe that's why I heard the song, Let It Go, Let It Go. I can't even remember the lyrics because I fucking hate that song. It just gets stuck in your head once you sing it. So maybe there's a correlation between you letting go so that you allow the universe to bring you new people in your life. And when I say new people, I'm talking about the Ace of Cups type of people. People that have a full cup to give you from. Not the half-assed or the half-full type of shit. This is like, the overflowing type of cup. Okay? This is the overflowing type of cups. So honestly, Pisces, if you are noticing there's a shift in your connections, shift in your circumstances, embrace it. Trust that the universe is trying to deliver something better. The Fool here, the Fool is someone that believes. Okay, so this is kind of like telling you, believe in what's happening. Believe in like you being protected despite of how things could look like they are rocky or they are unpredictable. Because the Fool here is almost like, you know, he's about to walk off that cliff, and you know it's scary. But this is telling you exactly to trust the process and not to assume based on what's happening in your life as the setting stone. It's like if you think that things are happening in your life and it's going to ruin your life by those situations or those people not being in your life, you're wrong. The universe is trying to make space for better situations and better people to enter your life. So this is kind of like you could be. I feel like you could be feeling this energy. It's like I'm letting go, whatever. You could be in the I don't give a fuck anymore, and it's a good thing that you are in this energy because it's going to help you let go faster, and it's going to help you to embrace the new situations that come in place of these things that have left your life or these people. You know, in a way, I want to say that by experiencing these shitty situations, you will know how to choose better in the future. So, in a way, this is telling you, hey, I'm gonna give you salty things to taste, so that when you taste sweet, you know how sweet the sweet is. Does that make sense? Yeah. So it's almost like showing you the opposition, because when you get blessed, that's when you will truly embrace this blessing. It's a beautiful thing here. I feel like your heart will be opening up bigger and stronger and better than ever before. With this Ace of Cups, you will attract the right type of people into your life. And I feel like because you have experienced the shitty type of people or the shitty type of situations, you will know when you get a good thing, you will know. It's like, I recognize a blessing when I see one. Because you've experienced the lack of that blessing. You understand? So everything that happened in your life up to this point was preparing you for these new people or this new type of blessing or this energy of love that you're about to receive. So everything that happened, take it as a way, like embrace it. Even the shitty things that happened, embrace them. It's like, you know what? Thank you. Because you showed me what I don't want, so that when I see what I want, I will grab onto it and embrace it and love on it and nurture it and grow it and make more of it and amplify it and you know? Knight. Come on, baby, come on. Alright, so that's what we have. Whew. I was just listening to guided meditation. We already finished ether, fire, earth, air. We only have water left, and we finished Pisces, so we're gonna do Scorpio and then Cancer. That's it. For those that have missed the other signs, just wait until the live stream is over, and then you'll see the timestamps in the description where you can check your sign or sun, moon, and rising. Alrighty, let's see who's next. Scorpio. Let me hype you up, Scorpio. If we can, that is, because the last couple of readings were kind of like more FYI. So let's see. Bitch, is there someone that, is there anyone that you're not seducing? What is this? Right away, I got that you could be seducing anybody and everybody. Like both genders, whatever gender. Here's the thing. Are you even aware that you are seducing people? I don't think you are aware. Or are you? Are you aware that you are seducing people? Or are you like just flirting with everybody? Or I don't know. I mean, you could be flirting. But I'm getting like, I don't want to say everybody because it seems like, oh my God, everybody. But there's, let's just say most of the people that you interact with, they are seduced by you. Why? Why are you doing that to people, huh? The boat. Maybe you're not doing it intentionally. I just want to say that could be the possibility here. Because you could be just being yourself and people are like, oh, you want me. Oh, you want to be with me. Or you want to fuck around. Yeah, I don't think you know. I don't think you know that you are seducing everybody that you come in touch with or you come in contact with. You know, I want to say that it's almost like people are seducing themselves by you, huh? I mean, you could be not even trying, and these people are seduced by you. Because the hermit is here, you know? The hermit is not like someone that is seductive. The hermit is not seductive. Maybe you give daddy or mommy energy, I don't know. Maybe you have people that are like thirsty and they're like, ooh, mommy, or ooh, daddy. Yeah, I know. I mean, you know, Scorpio, I'm not surprised because you are a fucking Scorpio after all. If seduction was, seduction is your middle name, you know what I mean? You could be doing it without even intending to. But I don't know, just to, you know, be fair, you could be seducing some people and some people you're not even seducing. And they are seduced by you. It's almost like they let themselves be seduced by you. And then blame you because, oh, well, I didn't do that. You did that to me. You know when people say that, it's like, you did that to me. You made me fall in love with you. You made me, you know, want you. It's like, you have a choice. You know that, right? You let it happen to you. So maybe these people think that they have no power to resist you. Damn. Because this feels like even the ones that don't want to be attracted to you or don't want to be seduced by you, or, you know, there's like a hypnosis effect. It's almost like you put people in trance. It's like, you know what I mean? So I don't know what you're doing with your face, your body, your energy, but there is something very sexy about your energy. Your energy is not like the sexy where it's just physical. The hermit is someone that is energetically sexy, you know, even though he's old and gray. there are other things that are attractive about the Hermit, and I feel like you embody that. It doesn't matter if you have a sexy body or like a nice face or whatever else. There is something more about you that is doing the seduction. Maybe the way you talk, or the way you articulate yourself, or the way you present yourself, the way your wisdom, or your knowledge, how mature you are, how old soul you are, because all of these things represent the Hermit. And why on earth would someone be attracted to the Hermit unless they are someone deep, or someone that is looking for something deep? And you bring that energy to people. So maybe when people are like bored with the shallow and bored with the surface level attraction, they look for you and they see there's so many things that are attractive about you. So even if you are not people's types, even if you are not like the most attractive or whatever, but it feels like there is something about you that is doing the seduction. It's your energy. I'm not surprised. I mean, Scorpios, right? So, okay. Well, let me tell you something. Most of these people that are attracted to you, seduced by you, they just want to be close enough to you to get a taste. So I don't know, is it because you are hard to get, or is it because they are not looking for something serious? It's almost like you are an experience. It's like, I want to experience you, Scorpio. So I don't feel like these people are like looking for long term. I feel like most of them, they just want to experience you. You know what I mean? It's like, even if I don't like it, I want to taste it at least once. That's the energy here. It's like you are so different, perhaps, or so maybe unavailable, that you make people want to just give me one night. Half of the night? 1 hour? Half an hour? 1 minute? Anything. It kind of is like that. It's like, okay, you don't have to be with me. Just give me 5 minutes of your time. Just give me one night. Just something. So, I want to say that if you're dealing with people that are of the same sex, let's say you're a woman, you're attracting women, or you're a man, you're attracting men, even people that are straight, they want to be gay for the night. It's like I'm straight as fuck, but oh my god, I wanna try Scorpio. I'm gonna be gay for the night. You know what I mean? Like, there's something about wanting to try you, as if you are like caviar. I mean, I don't know if you've tasted caviar, but fuck that shit. I hate that shit. I don't know what the hype is about caviars, but like, even if they don't like it, it's just like, give me a chance, give me a taste, just a little bit, just the tip. That was random. That was just me. Just the tip. Okay, all right, okay. That was a bad joke. Spirit didn't like that joke. Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah. My cat is in her heat, so I don't think it's the Scorpio energy, but yeah, she was representing that. She showed up for the Scorpio reading. Anyways, let me not think about it too much. All right, so Cancer, let's see. Cancer, let me hype you up, bitch. Oh my. Don't get in an argument with Cancer right now. I don't know if it's a phase or if it's who you are. There is something so cocky about you. I don't know if you're an expert or a pro in arguments, but there is something about you. You have the stamina to like go for hours. It's like, oh, you want to argue with me? Okay. Just remember that it was your choice to argue with me, okay? There's something about you having the stamina. Like you can last. Like other people will be like, you know what, I'm tired of this. I don't want to argue anymore. Forget it. I mean, and of course you chose to be in this room argue with me. Okay. I don't know, there's something about you, Cancer, where you keep record. I don't know what that is about. It could be when someone does something, you could be like taking a mental note, or actually like when someone sends you a text, you could be screenshotting that shit. And when an argument pops off, you're like, see, evidence. You said this and you said that and you did this and you did that. And the person is like, oh my God, why did I even argue with you? Why did I even get myself in this? Wow, you have the justice twice. No one can win an argument with you, huh? Justice twice. It's like, are you ready for this battle? At your own demise. Prepare yourself for defeat. There's something about that. It's like, what's up with that? You know, I want to say that when you are talking to people in an argument, let's say, you say some hurtful things, but you say it with a smile and with a straight face, and you don't flinch, or you're not nice about it. You know what I mean? For example, I'll give you an example. You could be talking to someone and they're like, well, or blah, 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 blah. And then you're like, well, it's not my fault that you're stupid. You could be saying it like that. It's not my fault you're stupid. Like there's something about how nonchalant you say hurtful things. Oh my God. It's like, well, it's not my fault that you did that to yourself. Look at you now. Now you're crying. Look what you've done. There's something about that. Wow. Damn. You can be like cutthroat, but not in a nasty way. It's not like you are saying, oh, you are, like, and you get angry and you become aggressive. This is more like passive aggressive. This is more like, hey, you did this to yourself. And even if you're a man, you know, obviously change your voice to more a masculine voice. I don't care. Well, you did that to yourself. So I feel like you are someone that looks very considerate and peaceful and caring. Maybe you are all these things, right? But when people try you, when people step on your toes, you don't back off. You're not going to let it slide. And people pay the price for that. So the people that have already entered arguments with you before, they know better. They know better now. It's like, ooh, we're not going to go there. We know how the last time it ended. You know what I mean? But if people don't know you, and they assume that, oh, you're being nice, or you're always nice, you're always caring, you're always loving. And then they try to overstep the boundaries or use you as a doormat. You're like, hang on a second. Come here, let's talk. Now, whatever you thought about me, I'm gonna prove you wrong now, bitch. Like it feels... It's almost like you have a different face. When you're mean. When you're mean, it's almost like people are like, who are you? Who possessed you, Cancer? You're not you. You could have had people that told you, you're not you when you're hungry. That's actually an advert. you could have had people say, hey, you're not being yourself. Why are you being mean? Or why are you saying these things? Or they could tell you that you're a fucking psycho, because who on earth would screenshot messages from 3 years ago and you have access to them and you put them in files? Like, who does that? I feel like you do scare people a little bit when they see that mean side to you. It's like, oh, you thought I'm really sweet and caring and like, bitch, let me show you how in control I am. We have the Emperor here. I feel like you are like a undercover emperor, like in disguise emperor. Because you will let people think that they are in control. But when it comes to your safety or your sanity or your well-being or whatever, like they could just try you. You will show up as the emperor. It's like, think again. You messed with the wrong person. People that have seen this side to you are they either ran away because they're afraid of you, literally, or they stuck around but they don't dare to argue with you like they have argued before. So if they do something wrong, they will be like, Cancer, can we talk? Can we talk? You know, the other day I did say this and that, and I apologize in advance, because they know how it goes. They know that you keep record. they know that you have the evidence. I swear I said this to you not so long ago. Like you are like cute but lethal or something like that. Like honestly, that's how I see Cancerians as well. Cancerians are people that will be very caring, very loving, very, very much there for you. But if you think that you can take that for granted, or at least if you think that you can use that against them, you have a very valuable lesson to learn in life. And it will be a lesson you'll never forget. You will never underestimate anybody. Because if you underestimate a Cancer, biggest mistake of your life. All right, you guys. So we finished all the signs, and you'll see the timestamps after the live stream. So yeah, that's it, right? I don't know if I want to do any other readings. We'll see how I feel. But I do plan on, I really want to do Leo reading. We'll see, because I need to be there mentally, emotionally, and so on. But I'm gonna eat and see how I feel. Anyways, that's what I have for you for now. Take care, and I'll see you later.